My people, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to Batala FC. We are within, and the speculation relating to Xavi Simons is gaining traction. Less than 24 hours ago, we asked the question Morgan Rogers or Xavi Simons? How realistic is it for us as Chelsea fans to assume one of them could join the club? Could Chelsea actually get both? It's crazy. This transfer window is the gift that keeps on giving. You have to be on your toes. You really have to be updated. It's madness. But Xavi Simons, 60 million. How? How is that possible? He's played well for Leipzig. He's played well in the Bundesliga. The numbers show. Playing alongside Benjamin Sesko, they created, they scored goals for the team. Leipzig ended seventh, though, in the Bundesliga, so it wasn't the greatest campaign in terms of their league form. But Xavi Simons to Chelsea, it looks like it could happen. Florian Plettenberg reported that we've had certain talks, I think, with his agents. We haven't had official Leipzig to Chelsea talks, no club to club negotiation. But Xavi Simons is keen to play in England, as per reports. And let's just break down what makes him special. So, Xavi Simons, he's not a left wing and he's not a right wing. I would say he prefers to play in more central areas, but he can operate as a left mid. The difference between a left mid and a left wing, I believe, is how much they hug the wing. So when you see LM or LW on FIFA or FC, the difference is an LM will actually drift a bit more into the midfield, assist the cam to play a bit closer to the central attacking midfielders, and also track back a bit more. And Xavi Simons is a hard worker. He has aggression in his game. So I see him operating on the left side for Chelsea if he should join the team, which doesn't affect Palmer. It doesn't affect the right winger, who for now we can assume is Pedro Neto. And with Joao Pedro looking to be our number 9, he isn't affected by the arrival of a Xavi Simons. Sorry. But then there's Jamie Gittins. Jamie Gittins is more of a left winger. So based on the system, based on the tactics on the day, we could say that Xavi Simons would be a good addition for Chelsea. Because if you think about it, we've discussed it on the channel, we're playing a 4-2-2-2 system. So when we line up in that shape and then we start to drift into different positions, that's doable when you have a player of I keep saying Joao, of Xavi Simons' profile. So Xavi Simons will play alongside Palmer in that midfield, but then drift to the left. Palmer would drift to the right. Pedro Neto looks like more of another false 9 of sorts, playing alongside Joao Pedro. Hey, Pedro Neto, Joao Pedro. Now I'm confusing Xavi Simons. Doesn't even sound like them. What am I going through? But in terms of play, I think this would be a great addition for Chelsea. Enzo Maresca requires a versatile player, and I think Morgan Rogers wins the debate of versatility, but Xavi Simons equally provides more than one position in terms of how we can deploy him on the pitch. And he wins the ball back. He's aggressive, as we said. He wants to actually tackle. He's not just an attacking player. He's got that forward pass in him. He's got a few dribbles in his game. He's a flair player. I remember watching him at the Euros and he was playing on the right side, more of a right winger than anything, but still drifting into the mid. But it looks like he prefers to be on the left side, which could be useful. Do we need a backup? I would say we do. Jamie Gittins is the only out-and-out left winger or left-sided attacker we have. Pedro Neto can do it, but let's be honest, Pedro Neto is more lethal on the right side. So bringing in a Xavi Simons to sort of makeshift the left side and Christopher Nkunku probably departing means we need someone who's going to be in that position. And to be honest, Christopher Nkunku hasn't worked out. Xavi Simons is only 22 years old, so the potential, it can still be called potential. He still has that capacity to better his game. And when you're in a squad of Chelsea's average age, I believe there's so much confidence. They're all young. It's Uncle Tosin, because Tosin is 4 years older than most of the players in the attacking line. So getting young players in, maybe that's even a justification as to why we want Garnacho. Maybe they feel Garnacho will blend into this youth setup. But Xavi Simons, I say let's get the here we go. You get me? Let's bring him in. I don't mind him. I appreciate him. I think he's a good player. And if we can't get Morgan Rogers, and if I'm being honest, Morgan Rogers, if he arrives, he might actually be halted in terms of his development. We don't want to be a club that slows down a player's progression and betterment, in terms of their game. But a Xavi Simons, perfect, I would say, for Chelsea. Let me know your thoughts, guys. Had to step in, had to share my thoughts on this young attacker with a lot of flair. La Masia product, couldn't make it at PSG. Seems like he doesn't like it in Germany. Maybe England is the perfect place for Xavi Simons. Let's get it, y'all.